Hello and welcome to Let's Play Ark Nova. It's a two-player game today and we both have the Silver Lake. We have microscopes all built out at the zoo. We have Australia 204, we have reptiles 205, and Africa is big. So Africa long-term, defo. What else is an early thing we could do here? Nothing jumps out at me. This looks a bit difficult actually, it's a bit complicated. Can't do this. Could something be made of that? Potentially. This could be used for some kind of traversation strategy. I know some people like to go here and then just do this stuff. That tends to be when you have a sponsor card that you want to play but you can't easily get it down, you know? This is quite nice. Maybe. It's a playable sponsor ultimately, so this isn't bad. It's an Africa ultimately. And then that's a hard reptile. We keep it anyway, I guess. It's going to be challenging to do. I really don't know what to take here. I guess we'd go with those. Gonna have to need a bit of good stuff from the deck. That's nice. What we could do here is snap this. We have options. We could snap this and try to placement bonus for that one. This is really nice. Alright. Kind of have a microscope ideas here. Microscopes is what we're going for. We're not going to push super hard on it, but if we can get that, it would be great. So if we can get a placement bonus here, that would be good. We would need the hats too. So if this polar bear was to go like this, I'm trying to see if I could get both of those with the polar bear. Potentially. Shape of it is a bit... It's challenging. It is challenging. I'm going to need some hats, aren't I? If I'm going for microscopes here, I need to somehow find a reputation from somewhere. That is the thing. Right, let's build. I have an idea. If we build a size 2 like this, we can get rid of association for now. Can we sponsors play this down like this? That's going to allow us to take this. It's a weird one. It's definitely a weird way to start this map. But taking this would be really nice for what we want. So really I was trying to figure out a way to get this played. And get this, basically. And that works. It's just a bit weird. The more you spectate strong players, you see they do some very peculiar things with their map placement. And I'm not trying to emulate that because I want to be a strong player. I'm trying to do something interesting. Because when you play this game 100 times, you kind of start to look for fun stuff to do that's a bit different. So here, I mean, this might be actually, like, brilliant. Here, we do this. Right? That allows us to get some reputation. And then take this thing. Fun to me. Now, this might be an upgrading sponsors game, I always say that. I always think I need to upgrade sponsors. Right. What creature do we want to play? We need to get association up to a bit now, because we dropped it down to the bottom, which seemed like a good idea at the time. We need to at least get it to the point where we get some microscopes. This is a good creature. Nothing of what we have is really very important. This could be amazing. Imagine. Imagine that. Could just play an animal. It would probably be reasonable to play an animal. So, can only play that one, let's do it. Gonna need a bit of income, aren't I? Alright, do some digging. Realistically, what am I gonna play here? I don't think I'll play that. This is quite nice. A Cuppy stable. I think we've got enough to do already in the sponsor world. Right. Pretty cool. What was that? Foreign Institute, fair enough, yeah. That's fine. Could snap something potentially, I don't really want to. Could build. Kind of thinking that this is going to come down. Could build a size. Can't build a size 4. Something like a kiosk might be alright. I just want to be able to associate next, so... I mean, being reasonable, I should build a size 1. Should I be reasonable? Let's be reasonable. Now I can associate. Kind of need an X token. I feel like that was a mistake. This round going to end. Well, they haven't associated either. What we could do here is cards for an X. Then play my sponsor, then associate. This might be a bit slow. Until they associate, I'm not scared. Once they associate, I'm very scared. Do I greed it and play this? They can just end the round, can't they? Greed, play this. Greed. Okay, we get away with it. Probably should have built this here. Never mind. Okay. All this goodness. Actually play this thing. Probably a good idea. It's going to give us an upgrade. Or another worker. We could do all kinds of nonsense with build right now. Okay. Cool. Alright, so they play their Foreign Institute and then get an upgrade as well. Animals, interesting. What's the best thing we can do here? We could do all sorts basically, but we could do probably would like a size 4. Do a kiosk into a size 4. Actually, can we even do a size 4? No, we can't. We're going to have to build lots of little things. Size 4 is going to have to wait. Put that there later. We could just worry about size 4 entirely later. So, kiosk, or we do the kiosk at the end sort of thing. Kiosk, pavilion, size 1, size 2, whatever. I don't really know. Let's just start building and figure it out. So, pavilion, kiosk here is pretty good. But we'll do it last. What do we have? These two. So I guess we'll put that down here. Seems alright. Pretty good build. Upgrade. Nice. Cards, association cards is pretty good. We are probably not going to need another worker when we do the thing, because we've gone a long way, so let's go ahead and, well, we could do something. Animals. Animals might help with this. Probably not. If we upgrade association, we could potentially... Could be good, because we could do this into... Well, no, that wouldn't make any sense. No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's just cards right now. Alright, Chabrol, what will it be? We even have money to keep building, that's weird. Oh, I guess, yeah, because of the microscope thing. We want bears. Any bears are good. Prioritizing bears, that's my build around thing. Particularly Australians. Or... Wait. Yeah, there might be Australian bears. It's just primates, there's no Australians. This is double reptile. That's interesting. Primate release. That could work. Take this one. And then... We don't care about you. We don't care about you. Probably. It's a bit difficult. Nah. Alright, that's potentially interesting long term. I think we can't do this. There we go. Now, advantage to them because they have hand size. Okay, cool. Very good. Obviously, with upgraded build, you can just do crazy stuff like you saw before on Silver Lake. Excuse me. So, this has long-term potential, this has short-term potential, and this is going in the bin. Sorry. So, free university here potentially, free handshake here. With that in mind, we want to keep association for when we do jungle. We're going to build with the next token. Money is an issue though, so if we build, it's going to cost us a grand total of 4, which means we don't have enough. So it's going to cost us 4. This is going to cost us 17. We need 21. Good sponsors first. Their sponsors not at the top, so we're not going to get free money from a microscope. Getting a handshake's not going to help us, so I think we simply just do our build and then sponsors for cash afterwards. It's about the best we can do, right? We can't do any better than that. Right, so we need 2 more money. We're going to have the sponsors here. Unless we can get some kind of free placement thing, that would work, but I don't see how that would happen. No, I don't see how we're going to get 2 free cash. Unless they somehow decide to play a microscope. Now, we sponsors for money, then we animals, this one, then we release it. It's going to be big. We're going to take all of those bonuses. Oh my gosh, dude. That is sick. Let's do this. Play this big boy. Release. things are looking very good for me. If only it was a bear. Be even crazier. But then obviously we wouldn't be able to release it. There is no bear projects in the game. Well, there's barely any. Now hopefully they won't get a way to steal this. Am I scared about them getting the 2 hats? I was going to get the 2 hats, so that would... It would put me in a very dominating position, to be honest. Do they have 2 unis already? No. I think the hats might be better than the unis. Either is good, really. I have time to get unis myself. Like... Probably. Alright, so... Get this. Free hat. Free X. Now... Association 5. Oh... We might be getting pipped to something here. Okay, that's not too much, that's fine. They decide to take Australia as strength 2. Which means that's open to us. This is potentially... The big thing we want to fight for is reptiles now, because we're going to get something good from this. We're going to get something good from this. Reptiles we should prioritize. Let's do this one. For jungle, first slot. Release you. Now, considerations. We are so close here that we don't really want another worker. We're going to get it when we take the 2 hats. So, no worker. What else could be good? We could get size 2s. I really like size 2s. And we are trying to fill out the zoo or do microscopes. So, no to the worker. Size 2s or money, basically. Are our options. I'm not seeing a whole lot of big things, honestly. I think size 2, well, both are good in the short run because more money's going to let us do shenanigans over here. Let's take income, I think. I think we're going to go microscopy more than filling out the map. Right, so this is going to get us our free worker, so we'll do that. I think we have time to be getting the university just of our own initiative. Question is, what's important here? Australia is not as important as racing Africa, so let's gain a partner soon. We will eventually get Australia, maybe? Oh, actually. Which one do they have? They don't have any, and they probably want Africa, so we'll take Africa. Yeah, we definitely need Africa, actually. Cool. Pretty happy with that. They probably weren't expecting that. Alright. So they take the cougar. Okay, cougar is fine. That's an America's creature. Not too relevant to what's going on here. Question is... Are they thinking about Predator release? They might be. This is a pretty good thing. I wonder if I want that. Double reptile is pretty amazing, honestly. We probably want to draw it, to be fair. I'm kind of surprised they didn't draw it, honestly. We don't really care about this. I think we'd rather have new cards, but we'll see what we draw. If we draw like some big thing, then we might do it. Alright. Yeah. Nothing has inspired me enough to take that. That's amazing. That was big taking that. Alright, so this isn't going to happen, probably. I like you, though. You are nice. You are generally a good card. In my strategy video, I said I generally like this card. And it was in the context of the points it would give you for the endgame scoring, but just during the game, it's really nice. What was the quote I had that related to this lady? Let me see if I can find it. Well, I'll check in a minute, actually, because that's my turn. Alright, so building. We have some money. We can do, like I said, a bit of shenaniganing around here. Shenaniganization. Do you want the zoo school? I'm thinking reptile house down here, potentially. I'm going to mark it off. Potential reptile house placement there. We could do some building. We'll do some building. Or do we sponsors first? We do want sponsors to come back soon. So let's play a sponsor. Expert in Africa. We can get rid of animals, probably. That's moving ASOC up. Nice. That's really nice. Could get our uni that we need. We could also take this. We potentially could get rid of builds, to be fair. We need to get rid of animals first. Building, I don't mind doing. Animals thing, I definitely don't want to do. Are they going to take Australia? Probably not, look. Doesn't look like it. Alright, they take uni. I wouldn't mind hand size, though. They're going for the classic this and this. If I take hand size, I wouldn't be upset about it. I could draw something here if I wanted to. I would be very happy to draw Zoo School, honestly. Where would I put it, though? That is the issue. If it was to go here, then what? You can't see, but I'm kind of scrunching up my face at this idea. I guess Reptile House could happily go here. Kind of slightly awkward. Or here, actually. Here's perfectly fine. Yeah, I quite like that, actually. So Zoo School's for me, then. So where was my train of thought going here? I was thinking about, what was I even thinking about? I've completely lost my train of thought. So, oh yeah, that's right. Taking a uni. Better to take a uni if you can, usually. Another upgrade. Oh my gosh. Animals. And we'll take this. 25. What does this do? Each border space that is connected but not itself covered. 1, 2, 3. It's not amazing. That card is Pog. This just gives me money as well. So we're thinking over here to put the reptile house. Now back to my previous train of thought. My train of thought is derailed. Let's have a look at seeing if we can find which command it was that talked about the expert in Africa, or which quote I should say. Expert in Africa quote is quote number 5. The ability to move cards around really lubricates my bad play. That is why I like the expert in Africa. Oh, break, okay. Cool. My turn, so. Has anything drastically changed here? Not particularly. We have got better income than they do. I could do this, build here. spend some money to play this thing down. I'm getting so many of these sponsor cards with conservation points on today. I think this thing's good, you know. Is there anything I want to do to interact here, like Australia's, Africa's, and things? There's nothing there, is there? So let's forget about that. Let's just build. Do this. Can play this out for free, which is quite nice. Well, almost free. It's going to get the money back. I'm not really taking advantage of the placement thing much. Alright, we have to discard a final scoring card. Okay, filling out the zoo or microscopes. I think microscopes is going to be easier. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, we could potentially put it here. Would we prefer an X token or 6 money? Probably 6 money. It's kind of a weird placement. It's good for an aviary. Aviary or size 5 would be lovely there. Can draw something. That's a pretty good creature. It's not goal orientated, but it's generally good. Another reputation. Our reputation is off the chain this game. Requires another bird though. We have one. I mean, why not? Don't even know why I took that. Just it's cool. Excuse me. Right, so guided school tours at some point. Species diversity. We're going to need one more doodad. Playing this big boy down. It's going to require a little bit more money, actually. Where's association at? Do one more thing, then we get Australia Handshake. That seems good. That one more thing. Well, we could cards first, actually, and see if we definitely want Australia Handshake. I mean, we almost definitely do. Is there a chance they could take it? Yes, there is. So, we should probably spend the next token to just grab it right now. Look, their association's on 3 now. Right, we're having that. We don't want anyone else to be stealing that. Thank you. It's going to give us our last upgrade as well. Now, question. Well, which one are we getting? Well, let's just do association, right? Or sponsors. I never take advantage of association, really. I guess I might donate if... What have I told you about donating? Quote number 11. Never donate. Usually. That is true. That is true. Alright. I might donate. Don't tell past me. Alright, if they were gonna... Oh, yeah. They were gonna take a handshake there, so... That was good timing. Right, we could sponsors. I would like to stall on that because it's not great. Well, I guess we draw off the top here. Nothing that exciting here. I find it unlikely there's anything that's going to change our mind about what we want to do with this, but Avery's looking better and better. How long have we got in this game? It's quite a long way to go. We could take this, or potentially... Well, we'll take that, I guess. Now we have to get rid of a card. Okay. Now we can sponsors potentially. We might be associating reptiles too this round. Seems pretty good. They have no money, so they are not going to be doing reptiles too. And they have the workers. If they lose their workers, they lose more than workers than we do. So I'd like to sponsors here. Get this one down would be nice. That's in-game points. Can't even play the other one, so I'm going to do that one. Alright, cool. More association. Okay, cool. Interesting. They have upgraded everything apart from sponsors as well. Fairly standard. We'll play this one down, I think. Snap 2 cards if we want. Might as well snap the reptile. Her before release. Okay. Okay, they end the round, so we lose a worker. Fair enough. I'm not too upset, honestly. We have to discard one card. Look at these birds. It might be this, to be fair. Not too problematic, honestly. So that was just a bonus reptile, but honestly, no issue. So, aviary, that's going to take me to 20 money. And then potentially play stuff to get me up to that, up to here. Can get Africa 5. That's not being threatened, really. Alright, okay, well, that seems good. So let's build out first. I guess I could go here and not take the placement bonus. That is potentially something I could do. Do I want a placement bonus? I don't really want any of this, so not really. But then I might need the money, so I will go here. I can take one off the top always. Free card's a free card. And a free enclosure too. Her before release could be big though. Imagine I get like a huge thing, like a rhino or an elephant or something. I'll take it just in case. Also, it might mess up my opponent. Not that they have had before, but you never know. Ooh, Yosemite release is big. I would have preferred that one. Hey ho, what are you gonna do? I can hear the dump trucks outside making a load of noise. I'm actually going to try to... Actually, I'll shut the window. Thank you, doke. 20 cash. I can play this and this. That's fine. What am I associating here? I was going to associate reptiles too. I'm pretty close to being able to associate Africa. If I just play these two, that's pretty good. So let's spend the next token. We get Africa 5 right now. So point boost sponsors flocking. Oh, flocking. Flocking's good. Oh, okay. Play that one. It's going well for me this game, I must say. Alright, so I'll leave sponsors where it is. I can move cards away. I don't need the cards card. Look, that can go. Get rid of build as well. Alright, I can move sponsors to the bottom. I would like to play this one, so I'll pass. The arcade, I keep saying that. It's the second time I've seen that. Is that a promo or is it a new card? I think it's a promo or something. They're playing some cards. We're in a position where we can associate Africa 5. Expert on Africa was very critical. Anaconda, some good tickets there. Looks like they're gunning for reptiles. That's alright. I think I don't need it, to be honest. I'm be happy with 2 on it. So we will do, we can do any of this now. We'll do that one. Alright, so what's the plan? I don't want to determinate yet, that's not necessary. We could take size 2s, not really brilliant. I could take another worker maybe. The round is very young. We have no money. Some cash. Cash maybe. We'll take the money. Two money's not much. Gain 1 money for every 10 appeal of your zoo. Okay. Okay. What are they going to take? Arcade, maybe? It's going to be... Well, I don't know, actually. It's fun because it's a card I've not seen much or before, but it's not actually good. Well, it probably is good, like, don't take that the wrong way. Play a sponsor. Few tickets. I'm going to play any animals here. So, could associate potentially. Not yet though. Cards is a possibility. Sponsoring for money might have been sensible. We want to play this one for a release, so how we go about that, we could associate for Americas, that would make it cheaper. We also don't have the worker to do that this round, so that's okay. So we can't. Do I want this, you know? That's gonna solve my money issues, isn't it? The question of playing it. Okay. So here, herbivore release is probably a bit pie in the sky. We could have equally discarded that thing. It's actually playable though. This thing, sunbathing, that's gonna pay for itself, basically. That's quite nice. Yeah, playing this thing would be nice. We could get rid of build for an X, that's entirely viable. We can associate to make this cheaper. That does give another worker too. Sure. Sure, let's make America's cheaper. Why not? Donate. I think I'll pass on that, to be fair. Never donate, usually. At this point, we can get rid of build for next token. Sponsors play this. Give us a whole bunch of money, then we can play that. This round is going on and on, so Sea Turtle Tank wasn't unreasonable. Wow. They are doing a love association. Alright. So, getting rid of build for next token. Then we can play our sponsor. Cardsy. We don't actually need the African ostrich anymore. It takes up a lot of space. So we'll sell probably this bird and this bird. Actually, it doesn't even fit that one. So we're going to play the sponsor now. Play the tank. It can only go in one orientation as far as I can tell. It just has to go here. Here, my little turtles. Alright, sell some cards. We want to get rid of you and... I mean, one of these two. This is quite neat, honestly. It's cheap. Free action's always good. I don't think I need to build though. This is tiny and it's going to give tickets. Let's just get rid of those. To be fair, I didn't have to sell both of them. Be alright. I'm going to go cards sometime soon anyway. Also, yeah, I need to be realistic. I could still get something good on reptiles. I don't want to get rid of the reptile. Could even cards first, and then have things to sunbathe. Or I can draw a rhino. Yeah, with cards. Can I ever play the rhino? It needs rock. I can't, but what? You know. Why let them have it, huh? This is quite good. Expel in Australia. It's a lot of tickets. Yeah, let's take it. Have to discard something. I might even play this. It's possible. Alright, so we should be able to play both of these creatures. Triggering the break. Okay. No bother. Fine. So we have to remember our determination action here. Have they used theirs? They haven't. So it's going to be released into doing something, so that's fine. Play 2 animals. Plenty of money now, so we probably want to play the 2 birds. So we'll do that. Depends what we draw as well. Cool. Could play a reptile. Savannah's no good, is it? No. We'll keep the little reptile. We also need to find more microscopes, I've just realised. It might not matter. Yeah, if we can snaffle Reptiles 5, that would be pretty disgusting. Alright, we can get rid of build, that's fine. What we could do is associate bird release into playing this creature for free. If we get X tokens off that, then we can potentially take Reptiles 5 as well. That would be gross. Actually, we can probably just determination into playing 2 creatures. That's probably enough to end the game anyway. Don't need to overthink it too much. We are pretty far ahead. They don't have any money. Ah, the dump truck's gone. Let's get rid of our... Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll see how many points this is. 17. Gonna release that creature. That's 7. Definitely disseminate. So release 7. You're gonna gain a bunch. 92. This will put us on 96. We get a free action. We still have enough to play. Yeah, well, let's just end it like that. Anything amazing here? I'm trying to see if I can steal the... I mean, if we were to play this, that would end it, so forget it. Let's just... 1 card. Oh, I can play twice. Can't play this because not enough birds, yeah. Oops. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's the best tickets here? This will deprive the reptile in case they need it. Alright. Oh, they conceded. Okay, GG. Sorry, was that taking too long then there? Fair enough. GG. They were playing quite fast. I think they could have conceded before that, but, you know. Thanks for the game. GG. Join us for the next video.